Robert Downey Jr., one of Hollywood's most iconic stars, who has risen from personal challenges to become a global sensation thanks to unforgettable roles like Iron Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But beyond the glitz and glamour of his career, his life has been a journey filled with love, turmoil, and growth. From short-lived relationships to enduring romances that shaped his life, each relationship in Robert Downey Jr.'s dating history isn't just a love story. It's part of his ongoing journey of personal growth, overcoming crises, and seeking balance both in his career and personal life. His romantic life has been a transformative adventure, giving us insight into the man behind the iconic roles. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on more captivating stories about the love lives of Hollywood's most fascinating stars. Let's dive into the heartfelt love story of Robert Downey Jr. now. 1. Sarah Jessica Parker. The relationship between Robert Downey Jr. and Sarah Jessica Parker is one of the most emotional and challenging love stories in Hollywood. It began in the early 1980s when both were just starting their careers and meeting on the set of Firstborn in 1984. They were both young and filled with dreams, and what started as a passionate connection soon turned into a deep love story. But this love was also marked by struggles that would shape the future for both of them. At the time, Sarah Jessica Parker and Robert Downey Jr.'s relationship was full of intensity, and they quickly became a couple in Los Angeles. They lived together for a while, embracing their love without the pressures of fame, until Robert Downey Jr.'s struggles with addiction began to strain their bond. While Parker remained supportive, trying to care for and help him, she eventually realized she couldn't help him change. Their relationship ended in 1991, a year after Robert Downey Jr. publicly faced his personal demons. Even though their relationship ended with some sadness, Sarah Jessica Parker didn't regret the time spent with Robert. She later reflected on how she had learned valuable life lessons from their love, despite the challenges. In interviews, she revealed how, at the age of 22, she had taken on a maternal role and found it difficult to live for herself while caring for him. Yet, she also credited their time together for helping her grow, even though it was difficult. Robert Downey Jr., in his usual candid style, later opened up about their relationship. He admitted that his struggles with addiction made it impossible for him to maintain the relationship with Sarah Jessica Parker. While she valued stability, Downey Jr. was immersed in dreams and personal battles, which led to a disconnect between the two. However, he expressed gratitude for the warmth Parker had given him during those difficult years. After years had passed, Sarah Jessica Parker and Robert Downey Jr. reunited in 2015 in New York. The meeting wasn't awkward at all, but filled with mutual respect. Downey Jr. expressed admiration for Parker's family life with Matthew Broderick, and Parker, in turn, respected Downey's recovery and the success he had achieved after overcoming his struggles. They no longer held any bitterness, and their encounter was marked by the understanding and respect that had developed over time. 2. Deborah Falconer. After Robert Downey Jr. As a relationship with Sarah Jessica Parker ended, he entered a new chapter of his life with Deborah Falconer, someone who would stand by him during his darkest times. This love story was one of hope, struggle, and resilience, as Deborah Falconer was unwavering in her support for Downey, even when his life seemed to be spiraling out of control. In 1992, while Robert was still solidifying his career in the entertainment industry, he met Deborah Falconer. At the time, she was a talented actress and singer with a promising future. Their relationship began during a tumultuous period, yet it quickly blossomed into a strong connection. Just a short time later, they decided to get married, tying the knot in 1992. Their love, filled with passion, was also grounded in mutual respect and admiration. However, their marriage would face tremendous challenges. Robert Downey Jr.'s struggles with addiction became a serious threat to their relationship. From the start of their marriage, Deborah had to witness Robert's battles with drugs and alcohol, which consumed him and deeply affected their family life. Though Robert tried to hide his personal issues, his struggles eventually led to a series of events that tore apart their happiness. The situation reached a critical point in 1996 when Robert was arrested for drug possession, and his career and personal life were in jeopardy. During this period, Deborah Falconer remained by his side, supporting him through his battles. However, as the years went on, she realized that despite her efforts, Robert's addiction was too much for her to handle alone. Their relationship began to deteriorate as Robert Downey Jr.'s addiction continued to impact his ability to function and his role as a partner. By 1999, Robert Downey Jr. was sentenced to prison for drug-related charges, and Deborah had to confront the reality of their marriage. She continued to be his support system, but it was evident that the strain was becoming unbearable. They had one child together, Indio Falconer Downey, born in 1993, who became the anchor for Deborah during this difficult time. Despite everything, Deborah Falconer focused on her music career, releasing her first album, Untangle, in 2000. However, the pressures of her marriage, coupled with Robert's continuing struggles, led to the album's lackluster success. After nearly 9 years of marriage and 8 years of separation, Deborah filed for divorce in 2001. In the divorce, she requested full custody of their son, Indio, citing concerns over Robert's ability to provide a stable environment due to his addiction. The separation was a painful but necessary decision, as the differences between them were simply too great to overcome. Post-divorce, Deborah Falconer chose to live a private life. She continued her music career, releasing Brave Like Me in 2003, though she didn't release another album after that. Over the years, she remained single, although there were rumors about other relationships. Her bond with Indio Falconer Downey remained strong, and she remained an active part of his life. Indio Falconer Downey, their son, also faced his own struggles with addiction. In 2014, he was arrested for drug possession, and his father, Robert Downey Jr., publicly supported him during this difficult time. Indio later overcame his personal challenges and pursued a career in music, joining the band Indio Inc., formerly The Dose. Robert Downey Jr. supported his son's career, and they even appeared together in several projects, such as Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and Downey's Dream Cars, reflecting the strong relationship they maintained despite the ups and downs of their past. 3. Marisa Tomei. With Marisa Tomei, Robert Downey Jr. entered a different world of love, a brief but sweet and romantic relationship that played out on screen. Their chemistry in the film Only You, 1994, captivated audiences, creating a magical love story that seemed to transcend the screen. While their romance was purely fictional, the connection between them left an undeniable impression, showcasing their on-screen passion and real chemistry. In the romantic comedy Only You, Marisa Tomei portrayed Faith Corvach, a young woman who believes in fate and embarks on a journey to Italy in search of the man she believes is her destiny, Damon Bradley. Robert Downey Jr. played the charming companion on her magical journey. Their perfect synergy on screen created a heartwarming love story that had viewers believing in the magic of true love. The film may not have been a box office hit, but it became beloved for its warm portrayal of fate and love. Critics praised the duo's dynamic performances, highlighting their natural connection and the chemistry they shared on screen. Their romantic relationship in the film mirrored the ease and harmony between the two actors, making their on-screen love story feel genuine and heartfelt. This connection was one of the shining points of Only You, making it a memorable film in both their careers. However, aside from their on-screen collaboration, there were rumors that Marisa Tomei was once Robert Downey Jr., yes, ex-girlfriend. While some sources mention this, there isn't much confirmed information about their real-life romance beyond their work on Only You. As a result, their relationship remains largely tied to their professional collaboration rather than a long-lasting romantic connection. A fun tidbit from the film's production is that Marisa Tomei had to change her signature long hair for the role, which initially wasn't her favorite idea. However, costume designer Nicoletta Ercole convinced her to go with a bob, which later became a fashion statement in its own right. This change not only transformed Tomei's appearance, but also symbolized the character's journey in Only You, as Faith discovers both love and self-awareness. While Only You wasn't a major blockbuster, the 4. Callista Flockhart. With Callista Flockhart, Robert Downey Jr. entered a different chapter in his life, one filled with both sweetness and challenges. When they worked together on Ally McBeal, the couple quickly attracted the attention of the public. Their relationship wasn't just an incredible on-screen pairing, but also became a part of Robert Downey Jr.'s memory of his struggles with addiction and inner turmoil. In the Ally McBeal TV series, 1997 to 2002, Callista Flockhart and Robert Downey Jr. played a couple in a romantic story. Although their relationship on screen was an essential part of the show's success, their personal relationship was never officially confirmed, even though rumors about their romance circulated throughout the filming process. Robert Downey Jr. joined Ally McBeal in the early 2000s and quickly caught the audience's attention. Producer David E. Kelley invited him to join the show with a salary of $500,000 for 8 episodes, where he played lawyer Larry Paul, Ally McBeal's new love interest, played by Callista Flockhart. Their on-screen relationship immediately became a fan favorite, and Downey Jr.'s appearance helped revive the show's popularity. In fact, the final episode featuring him garnered the highest viewership during its broadcast. While their relationship on screen was hugely successful, creating a captivating on-screen couple and earning Downey Jr. a Golden Globe Award for his performance, their personal lives were more complicated. Rumors about a relationship between Callista Flockhart and Robert Downey Jr. circulated throughout the filming of the show, especially as the two were seen being affectionate and flirting on set. However, these rumors were never officially confirmed, and despite the strong chemistry on screen, their romantic relationship remained a mystery. But this relationship wasn't just about a romantic coupling on screen, it also affected Robert Downey Jr.'s personal life. At the time, when he and Callista Flockhart were publicly affectionate, particularly during the Golden Globe Awards, his relationship with his then-wife Deborah Falconer was already experiencing turmoil. At the award ceremony, when accepting his Golden Globe, Robert Downey Jr. famously said to Flockhart, "This is for us, darling," a statement that publicly showed his closeness to Callista. This created additional tension in his marriage to Falconer, who was already separated from him. Publicly acknowledging his relationship with Flockhart played a part in their decision to divorce, as Falconer couldn't cope with her husband's extramarital relationships. Although Downey Jr. and Flockhart never confirmed a real-life romantic relationship, the rumors continued to swirl throughout their time working together. Their relationship did not last long. In 2001, Robert Downey Jr. faced a major setback in his career when he was fired from Ally McBeal due to his drug addiction issues. In November 2000, police were called to the hotel where Downey Jr. was staying and found he had cocaine and Valium in his possession. This incident marked a turning point in his life, leading to a stalled career and his exit from Ally McBeal. Looking back at the relationship between Robert Downey Jr. and Callista Flockhart, it's clear that while they had a fantastic on-screen collaboration, there was little confirmation of a real romantic relationship between them off-screen. This short-lived and turbulent connection contributed to the development of their characters in Ally McBeal and impacted both actors' personal lives in significant ways. Five, Susan Downey. After a series of short-lived relationships and challenges, Robert Downey Jr. finally found a lasting relationship, one not only filled with love, but also unwavering support. That woman was Susan Downey. While their first meeting wasn't anything extraordinary, it was their gradual connection, both professionally and personally, that turned their relationship into one of the most meaningful chapters of Robert's life. In 2003, Robert Downey Jr. met Susan Levin, then a producer working on the psychological thriller Gothika. At the time, Robert was one of the film's lead actors, but the initial connection between them wasn't a romantic one. Susan initially found Robert interesting but quirky and wasn't impressed by the idea of dating a star from the movie she was producing. However, over time, Robert's charming qualities, like his habit of bringing oatmeal and herbs to lunch and practicing yoga, caught her attention and made her see him in a different light. Their romance started slowly, but by November 5, 2003, Robert proposed to Susan just before her 30th birthday. This relationship, which began somewhat unexpectedly, quickly grew into a passionate and meaningful love story. They had a warm engagement, followed by a romantic wedding on August 27, 2005, in Long Island, New York. The couple chose a small Jewish ceremony with famous guests like Sting, Keanu Reeves, and Billy Joel in attendance. Although Robert felt nervous about the wedding, he prepared by practicing kung fu and swimming with his son Indio to relax before the big day. After their marriage, Robert and Susan built a happy family. They have 2 children, Exton Elias Downey, born February 7, 2012, and Avery Roel Downey, born November 4, 2014. Avery's middle name, Roel, combines the names of her grandparents, showcasing the strong family bonds this couple values. Robert also has an older son, Indio Falconer Downey, from his previous marriage to Deborah Falconer. Their family life has not only been warm, but also a solid partnership in business. In June 2010, they established their own production company, Team Downey, which has helped them produce successful projects, including The Judge, Doolittle, Senior, and Sweet Tooth. Susan played a crucial role in helping Robert land the role of Sherlock Holmes, a role that helped him rebuild his career after years of struggles with addiction. According to director Guy Ritchie, without Susan's intervention, Robert might not have been cast in that iconic role. This shows how impactful Susan has been in both Robert's personal life and professional career. One of the most significant aspects of their relationship is how Susan supported Robert in overcoming his substance abuse issues, which had previously derailed his career. Robert went into rehab in 2003 and has publicly acknowledged that he owes Susan much of his success. In an interview, he shared that Susan was the one who loved him back to life. Her support and love have been pivotal in Robert's recovery and success. She even set an ultimatum regarding his addiction if he wanted to continue their relationship, a decision that was both difficult and filled with love and commitment. Another interesting detail in their relationship is the 2-week rule. As Susan revealed in an interview, this rule means that they never stay apart for more than 2 weeks, ensuring their bond remains strong despite their busy work schedules. They also often travel together as a family whenever possible, which has helped them maintain a solid connection throughout their busy lives. Publicly, the couple expresses their admiration and respect for each other. Robert frequently praises Susan as an irreplaceable partner in both life and career, while Susan has said that she wouldn't be who she is without Robert in her life. They see each other not only as spouses, but also as partners in business. Their relationship has been described as flourishing, where love, respect, and collaboration blend seamlessly. One of their most memorable moments was at the 2024 Academy Awards, when Robert won his first Oscar. In his acceptance speech, he gave special thanks to Susan, who had always been there to support and love him during his toughest times. He even shared a sweet moment with Susan during a commercial break, comparing them to 2 dinosaurs touching heads to know that we are a couple. This beautiful display exemplifies the deep connection and love they share. Comparing this marriage with Robert's previous one with Deborah Falconer, there is a noticeable difference. The relationship between Robert and Deborah faced many ups and downs, mostly due to Robert's addiction issues. Despite Deborah standing by him through difficult times, their marriage ended. In contrast, Robert and Susan's marriage has brought stability and enduring happiness. Susan not only loves her husband, but has been an integral partner in helping him overcome significant challenges and achieve success. Fans and the public admire the steadfastness of this couple as they represent a love that is strong, resilient, and a perfect example of teamwork in both life and business. Susan Downey has been instrumental in helping Robert Downey Jr. rebuild his career and establish a loving family, proving that love and support can be the foundation for overcoming adversity and achieving great success. Robert Downey Jr. and Susan Downey's relationship is an inspiring love story, showing the importance of mutual support, respect, and partnership in both personal life and career. Together, they have built a successful family and career, becoming an ideal Hollywood couple. The relationship between Robert Downey Jr. and Susan Downey is the epitome of enduring love and unconditional support. After facing many ups and downs in life, they not only found love but also built a strong, happy family, thriving together. Since their marriage in 2005, Robert's life took a new turn, with 2 children, Exton and Avery, and their family becoming even more complete with every passing year. As of 2025, Robert Downey Jr. continues to develop his career with major film projects, especially in producing through their company Team Downey alongside Susan. Both continue to support each other in their work and in life, maintaining family stability and happiness. Together, they've proven that love and collaboration can overcome any challenge. We wish for Robert, Susan, and their children to remain happy and continue to achieve great success, both in their careers and family life. Thank you for following this inspiring story. If you found it interesting, feel free to share your thoughts about Robert Downey Jr. and Susan's relationship or other relationships he's had. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to keep following more captivating stories from us. See you in the next video.